Okay, sorry about that. All right. So, okay, great. So we have some awesome celebrations so far. Who else has got some stuff? Any Bruce, you had your doctor's appointment. Oh wait, you talked about that on Monday, didn't you? Okay. Never mind. I thought so, but you know, brain doesn't always want to work, right? Totally. Okay, cool. All right, so give me just a second, guys. I'm going to take roll first, then we're going to dive into everything. One sec. All right, so I got 7 folks on with me. I know I have Carrie, I know I have Jorge and Bruce. I know I have Juanita. Somebody's banging stuff around in the background. Unbang, please. And, oh, that's okay. Who's that? Carrie? Oh, no problem. Oh, that's no problem. Who else is on with me then? I have Carrie, Jorge, Bruce, Juanita. Jim? That's 2 more people. Roseanne. Hey, Roseanne. Somebody has me in the background if you can mute me. I think that was me, or somebody at least. And who else? Who? Leonard. Hey. All right. So, couple things, guys, we're going to go over today. So, everybody wants to have pen and paper to take a couple notes. And we'll dive in. Now, I kind of want to do something fun on Friday and see how it works out because we meet 3 times a week, guys, which is awesome. But I don't get to see your face. I like seeing people's faces personally. So what I'd like to try on Friday is a Google Hangout where all of us can see one another and we can see one another live. Because typically we have anywhere between 10 people and under. So I can get all 10 of us on a Google Hangout together. So then this way we can see each other and I think it'll be fun. So we're going to give that a whirl on Friday. So on Friday, in your Skype window, if you and I have a Skype together, you'll get it directly from me. If you don't, then you'll get it directly probably from Kim. Or if you don't have Skype at all, well, no, all you guys have Skype. I just know I don't have a few of you on with me personally. But Kim will give you the link as well. So for Friday, you want to be prepared to be in front of your computer. So then, and you should be in front of your computer anyways. I know, Carrie, you go to church on Wednesdays, so I know your Wednesdays are a little different, but typically everybody should be in front of their computer because we need to go through our numbers anyways, so we need access to our computer. But that's what I want to try on Friday, and we'll see how it goes. And hey, if it goes great, then fantastic. And if it doesn't work out for some reason, then we'll figure it out. It's all good. But I want to try that on Friday. Is everybody fair game for that Friday? Sweet. Awesome. Okay, cool. Same time. It'll always be the same time. So 4 p.m. Pacific. I'll make sure to put my face on. And then 4 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Same time as right now. Cool. So those of you that don't know how to work a Google Hangout, just let me or Kim know so we can practice with you beforehand. But it's pretty simple. All you got to do is click on a link and then click a couple buttons to get on. So that's one thing that I want to do on Friday just for fun and see how it works out. And then the second thing that I want to start doing, guys, going forward is personal development is a huge part in our business. And many of us do personal development. Many of us do not do personal development. However, 100% of us should always be doing personal development. So what I want to do is on RAC, so this is something that's going to happen consistently on RAC, is that every one of us, I want every one of us to bring something that they read, heard, saw, like however you do your personal development. I'm not going to dictate like the book or the audio of what we need to be doing, but whatever it is that you're doing for personal development, every RAC, bring something that you learned from it. So if it's something that you learned even from, obviously a business standpoint is always phenomenal, but I mean, I've learned a lot from personal development for my personal life too, which is huge also. So whatever you take away from your personal development that day or the day prior, something that stands out that you feel would help the group, because obviously working on ourselves first. I know I personally fought it tooth and nail for a very, very, very long time. I'm sure Heidi appreciated it, but I fought doing personal development tooth and nail for a very long time. And I can tell you that once I decided and made the choice to start doing it on a daily basis, then, I mean, things happened and changed that, like, I can't even describe. My business completely changed. My attitude completely changed. And I mean, like, I have 3 books right here. I'll show you. If you guys are on the website. So I have like 3 books. I'm a little ADD when it comes to my books sometimes, but I have 3 books that I'm kind of going through right now. Actually, the newest one I got just now was Leadership 101 by John C. Maxwell. So that's the one I'm currently doing. So can we all commit to obviously doing our personal development, which for some will be committing that, but then also bringing a tidbit that you learn to every RAC for the group? Great. I'm going that everybody else is saying yes as well, except for Jorge and Bruce. They're the ones that are speaking up at least. So, okay, great. So then starting Friday, and there's some people that are not on the broadcast that typically are, like somebody has a doctor's appointment, and Bruce, there's a couple with us that I'll get with you on and things like that, but we'll make sure that everybody is clear on what they're expected to do and bring on Friday for personal development. So it shouldn't be too hard to do if you're doing your personal development on a daily basis anyways, because you should be taking notes too. So whichever quote or whatever you read that you like the best, bring it with you, okay? Awesome. All right, so couple things, guys. Tonight is a huge broadcast we have with AP at 7 Pacific that you want not only you, but your team at. There is no qualification to be on the call like most broadcasts. So anybody in your organization can be on this broadcast tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 Mountain, 9 Central, and 10 Eastern. It's at www.mygpslive.com. You should have received an email, well, probably from Heidi. I sent one out today. Kim usually sends one out. So you should have seen like 8 emails already for it. Did anybody not get an email from me, Kim, or Heidi about the broadcast? Okay, cool. About the broadcast tonight with AP? Okay, good. So guys, you want to make sure, just like any other broadcast, and this one especially, AP doesn't have a lot of broadcasts that he does, like special AP broadcasts, I mean, for lack of better words. He doesn't do very many of these. So you guys want to make sure that not only are you front and center with pen and paper, because it sounds like he's going to be announcing some stuff that's brand new. I'll be honest, I'm on all of the elite calls that he has, and I haven't heard anything about what the topic's about. So this is all going to be new to me too, because I have no clue. Sometimes I know ahead of time, sometimes I don't. This time I definitely don't. So You want to make sure that not only are you there, but your team is there taking good notes, because just like any broadcast, you guys should take something away from it that you can implement into your business, to take it then to the next level, whether it be something that you learn about the business in general that you don't know, or something that you learn from a marketing or advertising standpoint that you can implement too. So every broadcast does have the information that you need in order to take your business to the next level. Somebody's rustling papers or something. Is that my phone? Oh, I don't think so. Okay, good. So you guys want to make sure that you have already been rostering for it. Did anybody not know about this broadcast tonight? Somebody has me playing in the background. If you can unplay me, mute me. Guys, whoever has me on the background, mute me. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'm going with everybody knew about it. Awesome. All right, and then obviously we're in week 2 of the rank advancement period, and week 2 comes to an end tomorrow night. So what do we have going on tomorrow night that we want to make sure all of our folks, well, the folks that qualify for it, what do we have tomorrow night? Yes, deadline broadcast, guys. So write this down. You want to make sure you're getting all your new people. So new people starting from last Friday to tomorrow. Brand new people on that have a builder pack and don't have a builder pack. You want to make sure everybody's on that broadcast. And then after the broadcast, you guys want to be following up with them. If you need help, just let me or Kim know, and we can definitely help you out with that. That's not a problem at all. But you want to make sure that you have everybody on that broadcast that qualifies. So what I want to do real quick, because I do want to keep this to 30 minutes, guys, is I do want to run through the numbers. Now, Leonard and Jorge, you guys are pretty brand new to this call. So what you both want to be doing right now is taking really good notes about what we're going over. Even if it doesn't make sense, just write down the notes, because the more you're on this broadcast and this call, the more you're going to understand. But you both want to be taking good notes. I'm going to have the team go through their numbers. Now, both of you guys want to write this down. There's a set that we go through. And what you want to do is write down the numbers that we go through. Now, this is a check-in that we have 3 times a week, just so we stay on track, guys, because what is our number one goal every single week with our business? Right, and to get a frenzy. Frenzy. So, the first set of numbers you guys want to look at is the number of presentations that you have for the week so far. 12 is the secret number. Then, so how many presentations you have, how many presentations you need to get. Then obviously, how are you getting those presentations? Then for those that have paid advertising in place, you want to be looking at your percentage, and let me just look here. Jorge and Leonard and Rose and Jim. Well, actually, all you guys pretty much have paid advertising. So you want to look at the percentage outside of the pipeline. You want to write this down. That's 2 books plus rebooks divided by packs shipped. And that's the percentage outside of the pipeline. Then 2 books plus rebooks divided by the packs shipped. Then the next set of numbers you're going to look at is the number of appointments you have in the schedule for the week and if they're confirmed or not. And then the next set of numbers you guys want to look at is your pack to brand partner. Yeah, you find that in your TP tracker. I have a training I can actually send to you, Jorge, so you can understand what numbers I'm going through. Okay. And then the next set of numbers you guys want to look at is your folks in training. And then lastly is your conference call roster. So like, for example, today you would tell what your conference call roster is for tonight's broadcast as well as tomorrow, because typically we go over the next broadcast, but we have tonight's too. So what I'll do is I'm just going to run through the list. I know Carrie's driving. Hey, Bruce, I know you sent me your numbers this morning, but can you run through them anyways? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. How many presentations do you have in for the week so far? Good. Okay. And then, yeah, do you have anybody in training personally? Okay. And then how about your conference calls roster? Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you. All right. Jim? All right. What you got? Okay. Conference call numbers for tonight. Okay. Okay. All right. So good. No problem. All right. So then and Juanita, you're fairly new on this call too. So that's why I just have you listening so you can take notes. But So Juanita, Jorge, and Leonard and Roseanne, you guys want to make sure you took good notes because those are numbers you want to be looking at on a daily basis as well and understanding where they're coming from and where you're getting your presentations because obviously presentations are the name of the game. So you want to make sure you're getting your 12 in every week, whether it be from buyer leads, email leads, sampling, social networking, however it is that you get your presentations in, you want to make sure that that's something that you do consistently. So then this way you are getting your frenzy bonus every week, you're getting your upgrade every week, which means money in your pocket, as well as, cycle bonuses to rank advance you. We're pretty much halfway through this rank advancement period. So we got 2 weeks down, 2 more to go. So you guys want, everybody on this call wants to make sure that they are clear on what their next level is that they're going for and that you're in line to getting there. If you guys obviously have any questions or you need anything, just let me or Kim know and we'll spend a phone call together going through what your plan is and what it is that you're doing, okay? All righty. Well, that's a great question. So a full presentation, whether it's off the email leads, buyer leads, or any free method of advertising, a presentation counts if you have the prospect say yes or no after they've watched the video. So like, for example, with the email leads, you'd have them go to affiliatesuccessline.com and then you have your follow-up appointment. And then on the follow-up appointment is when you ask them, yes or no. That's considered a presentation, going through the presentation itself, but then also getting a yes or no out of the person. Okay? Awesome. All right, so that leaves us at the bottom of the hour, guys. So we're going to hit a dial session. Please make sure you have your team confirmed for tonight's broadcast with Anthony. Please also make sure that you are reporting your numbers up in the group IM so I don't have to bug and beg and plead for your numbers because I, in turn, have to roll those up to AP himself, actually. So make sure you guys are doing all that. And then any questions you have, just let me know. And then I'll see all of you guys on Friday. Friday, same time, same place. We'll see. Well, same time, Google Hangout.